Hey guys, welcome to my humble garage where we are going to do our first brew day in 3 years. 3 years. So yeah, if you guys didn't watch the other video of just kind of what the plan was, I'm just doing a simple single malt, 2 hops, 1 in the boil, 1 is a dry hop. I want to test out some S.M.A.S.H Otter, so I'm throwing in 12-ish pounds of S.M.A.S.H Otter, and I am hopping with Cascade, an ounce of Cascade at 30 minutes because I don't want it to be too bitter. So I figured I'd try it at 30 minutes, see how it does. And I'm going to dry hop with 2 ounces of Citra, I think is what I have. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this brew day. It's the first one that I record, so it might be a little awkward seeing as I'm a one-man operation. But hopefully it goes okay. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And hopefully you guys will leave some comments and let me know how I can improve things. If you guys do enjoy this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to do as many of these as I can in my limited time, but I would like to do them a lot more frequently than, once every 3 years. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, let's get brewing. What the fuck? Booyah. So things are taking a little bit of time. Oh, look at that, I was zoomed in. Things are taking a little bit of time to come to a boil, but it looks like we're hitting at 120 now. So about another 45 degrees to go. I'm gonna mash in at 64, 65, and hopefully the mash will cool it down to about 160, 155. As you can see right now, I have my bag in there. I had to put it in now because I am not putting it in at 165 degree water. Like I said before, this is a really simple setup. This is basically my setup. Yay me. And I got my burner there, which I showed you before. I couldn't find my my grinding bucket, so I'm using a little bucket here. This is about half of the grain bill. And there's my grain mill that was giving me a little bit of a hard time earlier. Of course, I haven't used it in 3 years, so one of the rollers were a little seized, so I had to oil it up and get it going again. So yeah, we're gonna wait for this sparge water to, or strike water, I should say, to get up to temperature, and we are going to throw in some grain. See you guys in a bit. So I was actually able to find a little cooler, which will actually fit all my grain. Yay! So there you go. That's about the crush that I usually get. We're almost at temperature now, so it won't be long. It won't be long. Soon we will have a nice oatmeal mash. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is going to be my attempt at mashing in while filming. Not doing too bad. Alright, so we're all in here. We got most of the dough balls out. Be quite honest, a couple of dough balls I don't really mind, just because like the dough balls, basically you don't get the sugars out of it, so you lose efficiency. But like I mentioned in the other video, this beer actually ended up at an unexpected, where's my, oh, at an unexpected final gravity of like 1070. I don't remember, but I mean like the final ABV was over 7, so I don't need it that high, so I really don't mind if I lose a little bit to a few dough balls. I've never did a 12-pound batch before either, so hopefully it turns out okay. So we're gonna let that mash, and we'll be back for the boil. So we got our mash done. We got the grains out. We just have it draining. That's about done now. A little bit more, but I'm not too concerned with it. I'll throw that in here for now. Move the strainer, and we're gonna let this thing come to a boil. And yeah, 30-minute hop addition, nothing at 60. So once it gets to a boil, we're gonna wait 30 minutes, and then we're gonna have our first hop addition. Awesome. Alright, so we've been boiling for 30 minutes now. We're going to put in some of this delicious Cascade. 30-minute boil. God, that smells nice. Here we go. Probably don't see anything, but I put it in there. Woo. Oh, that is fuzzy. There we go, Cascade 7.8 alpha. So that'll give us a little bit of bitterness, but it shouldn't be too much since I was at a 30-minute boil. So that's kind of what I'm hoping, just a slight bitterness, nothing much more than that. And yeah, so we're gonna let that boil down for the last 30 minutes. Then we'll be ready to put that into the fermenter. Stay tuned. Alright, so our boil is done, and now we are just waiting for it to cool down. So because we got a huge helping of snow, I figured we would use it to cool our wort down. So hopefully this won't take too long. We're going to cool it to about 70 degrees, and then we're going to put into that thing right there. The fast ferment. First time in 3 years we get to use it. Stay tuned. So we've finally done it. We have our beer in the fermenter. I have it in the corner where it's out of the way, kind of in a dark place. And I'm very anxious to see how this thing turns out. I will try to come back every couple of days and kind of get an update shot to see how it's doing, how it's progressing, and yeah, hopefully in about, we'll say, a week and a half, 2 weeks, we'll be able to dry hop this sucker and get some bottling done a few days thereafter. So until then, grab yourself a brew, and we'll see you guys later. What's up, guys? It's about 24 hours, actually well over maybe 30 hours since the brew day yesterday, and I was putting kind of the video together, and I figured I'd kind of attach this kind of outro for this part of the video. Basically, I decided that I was going to post this video, which is just the brew day, and I'll have kind of an update video with the rest of the stuff, as well as the tasting of the beer once it's done. So just a little recap about the brew day, other than the few little glitches that I had with the barley crusher and the windy weather. Everything went well. I ended up with a gravity of 1070, which is pretty high. I did boil at, I was about 155 for the most part. I kind of wavered a little bit with the wind and having to increase the flame and all that stuff. But for the most part, it was about 155. So I don't know how good the attenuation is going to be on the 1070 beer. I'm just pitching US-05 dry yeast, so not sure if that will attenuate low or not. So we might have a little bit of a sweeter beer, which I don't mind. You know, as long as it's not something ridiculous like 1030, 1040. I'm good with that. So yeah, that's about everything. I am going to let it ferment for about a week and a half. Then I'm gonna clear out the trub from the collection ball, take a hydrometer reading, see where it's at, and I'll probably dry hop at that point with 2 ounces of Citra, and then let it sit for maybe another week. Bottle it, carb it, and away we go. Then we'll have a tasting. So yeah. Guys, leave a comment in the video. I'd like to see what you guys think of my first attempt at taping a brew day. I didn't want to kind of overextend the steps. I know it could get kind of boring considering how long the steps are. So let me know if you know, I kind of did okay with that, or you know, maybe there was more that you guys wanted to see. Maybe there were steps that I didn't show that you might have wanted to see. I think this video ended up at about 10 minutes with this portion, so I think that's fairly decent as far as a brew day video. So yeah, leave comments, and if you guys do enjoy the video, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, just to let me know what you guys think. So yeah, we'll see you guys in about a week and a half with an update, or you know, 2 weeks, depending if I wait till bottling day or not. But yeah, there'll be an update soon, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these videos, and we'll see you next time.